All right, welcome for another recap video. I haven't made a video in a while, and partly because a lot of things have been changing in my personal life as well. My trading performance has not been doing the best. The market opportunity has not been as good as it was, at least for my strategy, has not been as good as it was the first 6 months or first 7 months of 2022. Past 2 months have been very, very bad for me. Haven't really been been even close to my monthly goals. So I went ahead and I got a job. So I'm working now in the afternoons and the evenings to make ends meet, and trading part-time now just in the morning. And really my schedule has condensed a lot in trading. I've only been trading for about 2 hours a day between 8 a.m. and 10 a.m. 10 a.m. sharp, I cut it and I am out of here. I really need to start getting some mental distance, at least for now, from the markets, because it's just been very stressful the past 2 months trying to pull money out of the markets when the opportunity isn't there for my strategy. So with all that, stress and not willing to accept the market conditions, brought a lot of frustration, and it's good that I did go ahead and get a job to relieve myself of that burden of performance to make a certain X amount of dollars every week, every month, every day, when the opportunity is not there for me with my particular strategy. So I went ahead and got a job here. So I'm not full-time trading anymore, part-time trading with a full-time job. Really, so far, I've been doing it for like 2 weeks with the job, and it did relieve a lot of the stress for me. And condensing my trading schedule actually helped me too, because it really helped me mentally distance myself and give me like a breathe from the markets, some breathing room, a break mentally, while still being able to trade just for like an hour or two in the morning, just to capitalize on any opportunity in the day and then calling it. I don't need to spend the entire day looking at the markets anymore. It's just hasn't been really good to do long term for your mental health. So I found that out the hard way. But yeah, so it's been really good to be able to kind of get a mental breather while also being able to trade part-time. And I do enjoy trading, so it's not something that I want to completely burn myself out of. I don't want to push to the point where either A, I blow up my account, or two, I'm just so frustrated with the markets, or just like hate the market so much that I don't want to trade anymore. I don't ever want to get to that point. So I think it's good, probably the best decision for me that I did go get a job. Also, secondly, another thing that's changed in my personal life that's kind of been taking me away from the markets as well is I'm planning a move here. I'm planning to move outside of the Sunshine State, the beautiful state of Florida. That it really is a beautiful state, but I have to admit, it's not for me. It's not for a lot of people, and it's a really great experience that I did get to live here. But I think I've decided to go ahead and plan a move outside of the Sunshine State, to move to a different state to broaden my experience. I don't want to stay in one place for too long. I'm young. I'm in my 20s. I want to live in different places. I want to experience different people, different cultures. A wholly different town, different city while I'm young. So planning a move out of the Sunshine State, but I'm not going to disclose where I'm moving to. That is going to be in a reveal video after I do move here in the middle of January. So planning a move, definitely time consuming with planning everything out, finding an apartment, applying, getting a rental truck, a moving truck, and then getting a renter's insurance and all this and that, and changing your address and changing your car insurance. And there's so much that's going on when you're looking to move out of a state or moving in general, that it can really take your energy out of your career or the markets and take up a lot of your time. So that's another reason why I haven't been uploading as much and really doing
recap videos, but also because frankly, like the market's been kind of dry, so there's really nothing to recap. But today I'm going to recap. We have NRBO. So NRBO, kind of a grinder here pre-market. Then at the open, we had a huge pop. I didn't trade any of this because the first 1 minute, just because the first 1 minute, at least the first 30 seconds, usually is just a lag on Thinkorswim. You send an order, it gets filled, but it doesn't show you get filled, then you get filled 30 seconds later, and then the stock by then already dropped 10 cents a share, and then you're already down like 10 cents, and then you got to cut it. So just, I don't trade the first 1 minute anymore, even though we did get a nice pop. I didn't trade any of that. I tried to scalp in here, but very choppy as you can see. I was able to get away small green, $4.65. So small green, at least I'm not red. And usually the day before holiday is pretty slow. So it's good that I didn't gun it here on NRBO. COSM though had a little bit of opportunity, but I didn't trade it at all. COSM. I was thinking about taking a trade here. It would have been really good for the break of 50 cents, but I didn't have much conviction on it. I don't have much experience. I don't like to trade penny stocks. But it would have turned out to be a nice trade here. But I do remember after this breakout here, all the way up to 63, this candle sold all the way back down to 49. And so if you were buying high here, you would have been screwed, and then it would have went up without you. So a little bit of a shakeout there, but I didn't trade any of it. But let's go through here my calendar. For those of you that don't know how to upload your trades from Thinkorswim onto Trade Journal. Trade Journal, as you guys probably know already, is a free journaling platform that you guys can use to track and analyze your trades for free, completely free, and limited uploads. Check that out. This is what I use every single day. I will show you how I import my trades. So here we go to Import Wizard. So on Import Wizard, you're going to hit Import New Entries. And you want to go to Thinkorswim Beta. So TD Ameritrade is going to be your transactions on the TD website. Thinkorswim TOS Beta is going to be the download from the Monitor tab, Count Statement, select your dates, export file. You upload that file here onto the Trade Journal website under Thinkorswim TOS Beta. So let's go ahead and do that right now. So Monitor Account Statements. I'm going to do 1 day back from today. So that's pretty much just today. When it says 1 day back from today, it's just today. Also be careful to change this and make sure you're not uploading multiple days or overlapping days in your next upload or in a similar upload. Don't have overlapping days on your trade journal because it will duplicate those trades. It won't filter them out. So make sure you're only importing 1 day. One time, 1 day. What I mean by that is, yesterday, let's say Monday, I already uploaded my trades. So I want to make sure that I'm only uploading from Tuesday and Wednesday and not also uploading Monday as well. Because if I upload Monday as well again, it will duplicate those trades on Monday. So just keep that in mind. So we're going to go ahead and find the file here. So 11/22. Did I download it yet? No, I don't think I downloaded it yet. So account statement, 1 day back from today, export file, save. Now it's going to be in the files. So we're going to go now to here, choose file, 11/23, account statement, open, and we're going to hit import. So now it's importing the trades. It's successfully imported 52 transactions, but there's still one more step that you have to do. You have to click Use Wizard. Lately, the Use Wizard button has been grayed out when this page comes. So what you need to do is hit the refresh button. It refreshes this page, and now you can use the Use Wizard. This is probably going to be fixed soon. I hope so. But for now, you just have to hit refresh to be able to use your wizard. And you go down to, you don't hit TD Ameritrade. You want to type in Thinkorswim. So you go to Thinkorswim TOS because this is how you uploaded it. If you uploaded TD Ameritrade way, copying and pasting those transactions on the website, then you would click TD Ameritrade. But for this case, you do Thinkorswim TOS, hit your portfolio, Triad trading, add fields. This right here is where you can upload your notes, upload your trades, blah, blah, blah. So this is trade 1 here for NRBO. I have my entry and my exit. You can upload an image, so I can screenshot this screen here and then upload it, and that will show up. I can classify it by pattern, so let's say dip buy and pullback, blah, 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 blah. So that's all very, very helpful. Then you go to your next one, and you can do that. And then the next one, the next one, the next one. Then to match them. So now to completely match up all your trades, you hit match all, and now they're all uploaded with your description, blah, 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 blah. And then you go to finish wizard. So finish wizard, that's going to finish the upload, and you go to your statistics, and now it should be all updated. So here's my statistics, just 30 cents, 34 cents shy of the $17,000 in profit that I would have made in this account. Very, very close there. And we can take a look at my calendar. I want to show you guys what I have been doing the past 2 weeks since I haven't made a recap video, but the month of November has been disastrous. So November, we had almost a $100 day. We had a $200 day on the second, $64 red day, and then a big loss here on the 4th. This was on the Friday. I remember mentally being like, okay, just don't take a huge loss today and I'll be fine. And here I go and take a huge loss. I forget what the heck happened, but it was all in one huge trade here. I was in huge position size. Had to have been over 10K position size. So, okay, no, it looks like, okay, 3K position size. I took a 10% loss, or a little less than a percent. It says I took a minus 6%, but minus 6% is not 6% of this. So I don't know what's up with that, but so I took pretty much almost a 40-cent loss there. I think it was just a flash down. It was on, what stock was this? SNTG, yeah. Pretty ugly there. Then small green, small green, small green, small red, small red, small green, very small green. Look at this, barely. Small green, small green, small green. This day did pretty good. 173 in profit. And this was on the stock yesterday, PALI, which I will show you here. I don't have anything recorded. I didn't actually stop recording because it's just been so slow. There's been nothing to record, so I haven't even been bothering. But PALI right here at the open, completely unexpected. So this thing had a kind of ranging here, pre-market, breaks out of the range over 3, holding the VWAP and the 9 EMA, nice tight bull flag, breaks out to the upside, breaks out of the high a day, and just absolutely flies. Like no pullback, halts up, resumes higher, rips up another 60 cents. Is this another halt? Looks like another halt, opens higher, rips all the way up to 640. This is the type of momentum that I like to see. This is the type of stuff that you can make a killing on. But I pretty much let most of this go here. I let most of this go. I was completely caught off guard. I didn't want to be caught buying too high, but I just kept going higher and higher. So after the huge panic dip from 640 all the way down, so we had a false halt up here. Came all the way back down. I bought right off of the support at $5. Got a nice 20 cents. Buying another dip, another 10 cents or so, and that put me at 173, and I walked away. And that was it. 1 or 2 trades, nice in and out, take my profits and walk. So that was my day yesterday. Pretty stoked that I had a good day. I haven't had a day like that in a long time, so it felt really, really good. So today is going to lock up another small green or barely green. But better than being red, always gotta think of what, what it could be. It could be way worse. It could be negative. So green is good as long as I keep trucking forward. I'm back on the front side of my account. So like I said, I was in a drawdown for about a month and a half. So I didn't make money for a month and a half. Let's take a look. So here my high was $16,796. I didn't revisit that level for a month and a half. Till about the 15th, the 16th, the 18th of November. That's when I broke it to 16,800. So about a month and a half of sideways consolidation in my P&L. It's the first time I've ever experienced that since I started going front side in my P&L. So at least I'm not giving back boatloads of profit. I would rather be going sideways than be giving back $3,000-$4,000 over the course of a month. So it's good that I shifted pretty quickly after I started having bigger red days to sizing down and trying to just get either small green or keep the loser small until I started to get my mojo back. And now here we're back on the front side near 17,000, making our way up to the big 20K. So we got our sights set high, moving forward, making progress slowly but surely. And I will get back to where I was. And eventually, sooner rather than later, we'll be having bigger green days than I've ever had in the past. So one step back, but still making my way forward. I had to get a job, and it's all good. It's all good. And if you guys are struggling right now in the markets, and if this is like your only income source, I definitely recommend getting either a part-time job outside the trading hours, or trying to work as much as possible in the outside of your trading hours. Just grind while you can. When the market's slow, when the market starts picking back up, then you can say goodbye to the job and go back into the markets and keep making progress. But if you have it mentally set that it's just going to be a temporary job, then there's going to be no hard feelings with, just working and grinding out, making that money, stashing it away for that extra cushion when you start going full-time trading again. Because that's my plan. It's a plan for many of other traders. The reason why we do this is to have more free time, to have more freedom, financial independence, and pretty much choosing the things that we would like to pursue in our life and not being strapped to a job. So that's the goal. Just continually make the necessary steps to get there. You know how to get there, but it may require a step back before you can take a step forward, or a step back just to stay in the game so you can have that opportunity to move forward in the future. If you're just trying to be too stubborn right now in this market, even though if you're not performing and you're just stubborn that you don't want to find another income source and you got to make this work and you got to make X amount of dollars right now, you could get yourself into a load of trouble, because that stress is going to eat you up. It's probably going to take, probably not worth it, and you could potentially be taking very risky positions in a market that's not good risk reward. And you could potentially put yourself out of the game for quite a while. I would rather, as a trader, I'd rather go sideways or even take a break and then come back at it when the market returns, because you would still have the financial ability to be able to trade in a margin account if you're in a margin account, or still have the funds to be able to trade that you were trading before, versus if right now, if you're not making money, if you keep trying to bust through and trying to make an X amount of money, you might not be financially equipped to be able to tackle the hot market that comes around. So if you drop under the PDT right now, that hot market could be a week away and you're under the PDT, you're back to a cash account, and you can't really be trading as aggressively as you were when you're over PDT. Or if you're at a 10K account size and you're trying to bust your way through in this market, being too stubborn, and you drop down to like 7,000, 8,000, 6,000, and you keep getting lower and lower, you're going to have less money to trade, and it's going to be harder to get back to that 10K. As a trader, you'd probably be better off, if you're not performing slowing it down, sizing down, or taking off, going into a paper trading account, or just focusing more on your education out of the markets and keeping that cash for a better time in the market. Even though it's hard to do, it's hard to admit a short-term defeat for a long-term victory. But that's the mindset that you have to have in trading. So do what you got to do to give yourself the best shot to succeed in trading. And it's hard, and sometimes you're going to have to keep your ego, put your ego in check and take a step down to stay in the game, or to keep this as a possibility, to just keep the career as a possibility to thrive in the future. So that's my sort of spiel in this video. I'm going to shut it down here and go about my day. Hope you guys have a great day. Enjoy the holidays. Thanksgiving tomorrow. I'm not going to be, I don't think even the markets are open tomorrow. It says that there's only futures and Forex tomorrow. So yeah, equities and options will be closed, but Forex will have abbreviated trading and futures will have abbreviated trading. So I'm no trading tomorrow. I'm going to be back at it for Friday and see what we have. So hope you guys have a great holiday. If you guys are still watching, please hit the thumbs up button. Also subscribe, and I'll see you guys in the next one. All right, peace out.